math friends. Once again, it is Mr. McCarthy coming at you with day 2 of chapter 2, lesson 2. There should be some sort of significance with that, but there's not. We're multiplying by tens, hundreds, or thousands. Once again, our goals are still to be able to multiply by 10, 100, or 1,000 using patterns. We want to be able to multiply 4-digit numbers by multiple of 100, by multiples of 10, 100, or 1,000, and we want to be able to use rounding to estimate products. And again, our key vocabulary words picking up from yesterday are product and factor. Okay, so if you recall, yesterday we looked at sliding the chips in the place value chart in order to do this multiplication. Today we're just moving the digits and the numbers. 5 times 100 involves moving the 1 and 100. The 1 in every involves moving every digit over 2 places. 11 times 100, moving every digit over 2 places to the left. And when you're going by 1,000 and 1,000, every digit goes over 3 places. And then you fill in behind that with zeros. So this smart gentleman right here tells you that each digit moves 2 places to the left when you multiply by 100 and 3 when you multiply by 1,000. Mind's blown. Speaking of blowing your minds, I'm going to surf all the way across the screen here. Try not to get freaked out by it. Come on, McCarthy, let's do this. One more time. Wow, I'm like stuck in the corner. All right, so be it. So be it, I say. Next up, I want you to copy and complete the table. Once again, you can do this in your notebooks, or you can do a screen grab and work on your own. I'll pause and you work, and then you pause while I work. All right, my friends, is this what you ended up with? I certainly hope so. All right, we're going to clear the screen. We're going to move on to the next task. All right. You have 4 problems to solve. You're going to pause and I'll solve them, and then I'll pause, or you pause me while you solve them. You know the routine. Hit the button. Let's both get our work done, and let these 2 lovely friends on the screen give you some questions to think about as you work. Go. All right. Have we all come to a civil agreement? Oi. I'm excited about teaching math today. I can't get my words right. Good. Let's keep on keeping on. We'll go right to the next page. Okay. Same idea as yesterday. The first 6 problems are multiplication, and the bottom 4 are incomplete multiplication problems. Let's both pause and solve, and we'll circle back when we're all done. Pause me. I'll pause you. Go. All right, how do we do? The only one that I thought was a little bit funky was this guy right here. When you're multiplying by 100, that accounts for those 2 zeros, but you still had 490, so don't forget that little monkey right there. Yeah, a little bit sneaky with you, but I trust that you got it. All right, next page. Let's do this. It's the same idea that we had yesterday when we were multiplying by numbers in the tens. So instead of just doing 7 times 200, we're doing 7 times 200s, or 7 times 2 times 100, or 7 times 2 is 14 times 100, or 7 times 2 is 14, and then add the 2 zeros to get 1400. 67 times 5. Oh, you've actually got to do the 67 times 5. Oh, no, computation. My brain. 335. You have the 3 zeros for the 5,000s. Then you just add the 3 zeros right there. All right. Clearing the screen and moving on. Please solve these problems. I pause, you pause, we solve. All right, amigos, how do we do? Everybody end up with something like this? I hope you do. If not, as always, send a question to your teacher and they'll sort you out, especially if I accidentally lead you astray. So let's clear this. We're just about done with the lesson, or this part of the lesson. Why don't you go through and solve all of these bad mamma jammas? I'm not necessarily going to show my work for all of them, but I'll just kind of give you the heads up. 81 times 5, stick a couple zeros on the end. 6,455 times 9, stick a couple zeros on the end, and so on and so forth. Do good work. I'll throw some answers up. You can pause and then resume to check your work afterwards. All right, amigos, how'd we do? I'm going to assume what I've got up here is correct. If I made an error, you know, you can judge me as you see fit. I did this and hopefully got everything done correctly. So any questions, again, post them to your teacher, and then let's move on and get closer to wrapping up here for the day. Oh, look at that. This is an example of some of your homework. IXL, as always, work on lessons that are aligned with your Chapter 2 skill plan and follow the specific ones your teacher assigns, along with workbook pages. So this might match and it might not, but I'm hoping it does. That's it for now. I'm going to hit pause or stop on this lesson, and I will see you tomorrow as we finish up lesson 2.2. Yeah, 3 days. Can you believe it? Be well. Have a great night. Have a great day. Have a great in between. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace.